Hi friends, welcome back to channel SciTech. In today's video, I do the Snapdragon's mobile game 90 FPS gameplay test in the Poco X3 device after the recent MIUI 12.5 update. Yes friends, just a couple of days back, we did receive the MIUI 12.5 update in the Poco X3. We just got the Snapdragon 732G processor. So let's see how is the 90 FPS gameplay going to be there. As you can see right now, we're getting the 90 FPS. And during this time of demonstration, I'll try to use a real-time floating FPS meter as well. So by using those, you can easily see what is the real-time statistics. And these are the settings which I'm trying to use at this moment, as you can see in this phone. Let's see how is the drop test in this phone and how will the 90 FPS will be maintained properly or not. How much we can actually expect from this Snapdragon 732G processor. So first, let's start the bootcamp drop test. So to play at 90 FPS right now in the Poco X3, you need the config file. So you can actually find the config file in my Telegram channel. So make sure to check my Telegram group. So in my Telegram group, definitely you will be able to find out. So you can find the Telegram link as well in the about column. So in the about section of my YouTube channel, try to click on the Telegram link. So you will be redirected to my Telegram channel. So there you can actually download the config file of the 90 FPS directly. So which is working ultimately fine. Right now, let's see how much FPS we can actually expect in this Poco X3 after using the config file. As you can see, we are getting 73, 74, FPS 76. As you can see friends, 76 and 17 sometimes. It's becoming not that great, but still it's just a config file test which I'm trying to do. It may not be that accurate every time. So right now, as you can see friends, we are getting close to I think 91 FPS, 90 FPS, 81 FPS. I'll try to do another bootcamp drop test. So there's a normal drop test which I'm trying to do at this moment, just for the demonstration only. So right now it came down to 49 as well, so 49 and 50, but right now it was stable around 73, 79. So this is using the config file only. So we don't know, still the phone did not get official 60 FPS as well, but still using the config file you can actually get this kind of gameplay possible, but it's not that great, it's not that smooth as well. We're getting 85, sometimes it's getting really low as well in terms of the FPS count. 57, it dropped really low. 81, 82 as well, as you can see. So let me need to do the another drop test in the bootcamp exactly. Let's see what happens next. So one more thing friends, using this type of config file may sometimes your account may get banned as well, so make sure to note down about those things as well before using this kind of config file. I'll definitely not advise you to use the config file. Maybe if you want to just try the gameplay, you can use the different account. Don't use your active account. Make sure to use a different account and try with this kind of 90 FPS gaming. As you can see, 90 FPS. So let me do the bootcamp drop test exactly. Let's see what happens. So on the top also you can see the real-time FPS meter, how much we are getting. So we are getting 80 and 90 sometimes. Let's do the exact drop test. So right now FPS dropped to 21 FPS as well. 46 and 21 it's dropping. It's dropping very low. .42. It's not that stable friends in terms of the FPS. 23. Oh my god. I can totally understand. It's not this phone's fault, is the processor. I can definitely say that mid-range segment processors, they may be capable of playing the maybe 60 FPS should be kind of fine, but it's a kind of pushing into the limits of the processors. There's a next level pushing on this phone. Right now, even after the drop as well, and FPS was not stable till now, it was maintaining around close to 57, 56, as you can see exactly. Even after some time as well, the FPS is not that stable. So let's do one thing. Let's play the team deathmatch. What about the team deathmatch? So classic match can be really a lot of consuming. Let's see the normal team deathmatch. Let's go to the arena and check the team deathmatch. Yes. And let's do the test. Now what happens? Let's see what happens next. And right now FPS we are getting 80 FPS. So let's see this time friends, with using the config file, how much FPS we can actually maintain. We're getting the FPS of 74, 60, 61, 68, no problem. 70 FPS as you can see. 17, 18 FPS also it dropped really low. So definitely the phone was unable to play at 90 fps properly. So next time I'll try to do one thing. I'll try to play it maybe 60 fps. I'll try to use different config file to play at 60 fps if possible. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos in case if you're interested. Yes, it's short and we got 60 fps. It's maintaining, not bad. So it's very hard to maintain above 60 as well, friends, using this kind of config file. So maybe next time I'll try to use the config file and to play at 60 fps if possible. So stay tuned for those videos in case if you're interested. Definitely I'll try to upload as soon as possible as well on this video, in case if you wanted me to do. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.